fairly light. Might need if we want a close-up look at something. Hello, Warper. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my... Oh, no, okay. Oh, you... Greetings, citizens. This is Lance Starbolt, and we're playing Subnautica. Good job, Lance. Hello, everyone. Trigan here. Welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. So, let's see. We were going to go to the disease research facility next. I think I've got everything I need. I basically just need to be fed up and make sure we had food and water. We got food and water. We got batteries. This thing's fully charged. Let's go. So I played a little bit with the game settings and also audio settings. You may notice the audio's improved. But I played a little bit with the game settings and found that, contrary to normal good sense, I had anti-aliasing turned on. And I think that was contributing to some of the problems we were having. So basically, graphic settings are just the way they were, except I turned off anti-aliasing. That was... Oh, okay, there he is. I was going to say, that was weird. What was I going to say? I did notice that area, I may not have remembered because I had to do, voiceover last time. But that area where that skull is, where we had all the frames problems, it's bad in-game too. That's just a bad location. These things, they did not used to do this. What did they change that is causing those balls to do that weird Matrix-y thing? I swear, it looks like something from the Matrix to me. It really does. It looks like there's a glitch in the Matrix. Our base. Actually, I wanna... No, I did get that, okay. Oh, hello, brain guy. I'll avoid you. So, yeah, I was trying to think... hello. Goodbye. Let's turn the light off. We won't need it down here anyways. Fairly light. Might need it if we want a close-up look at something. Hello, Warper. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my... Oh, no, okay. Oh, you bugger. Thought we'd escaped him. Nope, he was just biding his time. I don't like those things. You don't like most of the things in this game, Lance. So anyways, hopefully the game will perform better for you guys. At least it won't perform any worse for you than it does for me in-game. But I did several, let's see, like that little frame-y bit there was in-game. And I think, you see, for right outside, see there's that skull right there. I'm pointed right at it. You can hardly see it. Something with that spot there is really wonky. It's pretty bad. So hopefully, when we get past it, things will improve a bit. Let's stop here a minute, let things load a little bit. I also, I had been watching someone stream, and I guess she was a audio professional of sorts before she, I don't remember exactly what she said she used to do, before she became a professional streamer. But she did a stream that was just advice for starting streamers, and she talked about audio settings. Now, before I had on here, I had noise suppression and I had a noise gate to try to blank out the noise in the background here. And she said, noise gates are terrible. Don't use noise gates. You make sure you have compression and, use one of these. And she gave a whole bunch of really good advice. Where are we? Okay, we're a little, not quite there yet. So, anyways, I had put the compression filter. I downloaded the plugins. I didn't even know about the stupid plugins. I downloaded the plugins you talked about. And I put on the compression filter that she talked about. And I put on an equalizer. Was one of the plugins that she had recommended, which was wonderful. It's a great equalizer. This is really creepy. Yeah, what's really creeping me out is there's nothing attacking us. But I set up the equalizer, and that helped, like with the noise from the air conditioner, and when I had the fan that was going bad in my computer, it was making a lot of noise. Fixed that. But I never really did anything with the compressor. I just left it as default, and I figured out today that this all looks very bad. Well, Lance, we've been here before. You know it's very bad.
This alien structure appears to have collapsed to the sea floor.
This actually, sort of looks like they did a lot of work on it since I remember first coming into it. It didn't look nearly so torn up. It looked more like just, an undamaged.
Detecting an alien broadcast. Linguistic analysis reads, caution, hazardous materials and life forms contained within.
Whoa! Oh, you bugger. Hey, guess what? I got something for you. Hey, did you like that? No, you didn't. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyways, I guess the default settings for the compressor are no compression. So hopefully the audio is going to be a lot better now. But this here, there used to be a wall here. I mean, there was no place to go. This was just a wall. And I discovered in my exploring that that's no longer the case. What's this over here? Just a chunk of debris on the floor, I guess. Stupid warpers. But this is the expansion area, and I don't know why I was so stupid never to realize that they'd connected this all the way to the existing Lost River. I just thought it was a separate, because when I found it by going out the inactive lava zone. So I never really realized that it was connected there. And with, the fog, you can only see so far, so you don't realize that that whole back of the back wall has been opened up. But yeah. So we are very near our max depth, so we aren't going very far. But I think that hole right there... Oh, okay. Bad guy hiding right over there. There he is. I think that hole right there goes down to the inactive lava zone. So that's a second way for us to get into the inactive lava zone. Maybe when it comes time to... I was going to build a base down here, but it's starting to seem like such a bother to do. I don't know if we will or not. But this would be a pretty decent place for a base. I forgot we had a radio message. We'll check it later. We're going to be down here probably most, if not all, of this episode anyways. But there's no thermal vents here, so I guess that would make this sort of no. I know there's more thermal vents back further that way, but that just seems sort of out of the way. Alright, let's get to what we came here for, which is this sunken alien structure here. Yeah, we hear you. I hear you too, Warper.
In this section are
you following us? No, we didn't. Okay.
Indicating the designers were seeking either to keep something out or contain it within. Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
No kidding. Alright. That's why I brought the purple key. There we go. Let's get this.
Integrating new PDA data.
Let's go get this while I'm looking at it. Come on, can I grab it? There we go. Then we'll get back in the sub and check out this PDA entry. Downloads alien data. Oh, this is all the scanning from the last episode. Okay. Terminal data. This is also from the last one. Completely neglected to look at it. This is talking about asexual reproduction. How does, I don't know. I would have to look that up. I don't know what asexual, do they just mean like division, or I guess that would be asexual reproduction would be reproduction, just sort of like cloning. You're just duplicating yourself. Wouldn't necessarily have to be division. There are some creatures that do that, I think, in real life. I don't remember. I would have to research it. I probably won't, because I'll probably forget before the end of this video. Okay, small herbivore gamma seems to be a reference to the common peeper, shows no immunity to infection. Death commonly occurs within 4 days. Shows symptoms remission on exposure to enzyme 42, but symptoms quickly recur. Advanced learning behaviors shows some capacity to transmit enzyme to other species. Wonder what would happen if we ate one of those. If we ate one of those peepers with the enzyme glow around it. Leviathan embryos. Adult specimen too large to study in containment. Egg specimens acquired from nesting site. Embryos show no signs of immunity. Death commonly occurs within 3 weeks. Small sample of eggs has been retained for continued high priority research on Leviathan hatching mechanisms. Large carnivore theta. Off-site lab established to study remains. I think that's probably the one we've already been to. Shows some potential for immunity to infection, but physical remains so far proved inefficient to full reconstruction. Unidentified Leviathan. Leviathan species has been assigned designator Sea Emperor. Bone samples from Emperor specimens indicate some potential for Kara immunity. Single specimen captured for study at purpose-built containment facility constructed in volcanic region at depth 1.4 kilometers. Assessment. While it is unlikely that the Emperor specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data and develop a vaccine. Yeah, like we really want to go someplace in a volcano 1.4 kilometers down. But I guess that's what we got to do, right, Lance? Right, Lance? I hate you. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Amoeboid. And flora, we picked up a couple. Crab claw kelp. Interesting. No, those are acidic brine pools. Interesting. Interesting creature. Okay. Okay, that's the way we came in. So down this way. Don't think there's anything in there. Actually, let's look. You never know what they've changed in this. Found several things that have been changed. Okay, nothing there. Everything else looks unchanged.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why, thank you. Okay, there's another terminal there. Let's get the scanner out. I think we're going to need a scan. Okay, that's a sea dragon egg. I wonder if that's the ones that they said they couldn't contain. They said they saved one for further study. Without the means at the facility to house fully grown specimens, yeah, that must have been it. They were studying the sea dragons. That's interesting. Rib cage. And the rays. 3 different specimens of rays. The bunny ray, the ghost ray, I think that is. I don't know, is that the one from the lava zone? Do not know. Alright, let's get in.
Integrating new PDA data.
Ray species. I'm not going to read all of this. Damage report. Leviathan detected at facility perimeter closing at high speed. Exterior anchor cable impacted with massive force. Exterior anchor system buckling. Facility sinking. Collision with seafloor. Breaches detected in Containment Unit 7. Leviathan eggs. Immediate specimen destruction protocol initiated. 314 specimens destroyed. 1 specimen unaccounted for. Evacuating staff to off-site sanctuaries. Planetary quarantine protocol initiated. So I wonder if this... No, the planet had to have been... No, the planet must not have been infected. They must have brought the infection here to study it. And they were studying the species on this planet. And when that one specimen escaped, it spread the infection to the rest of the planet. So they, whoever they were, now long dead, caused a mass extinction on this planet. But life has obviously survived. At least around here there's quite a lot of life, and I assume there's going to be life in the Arctic biome when we get to that. Is this open? Yeah, the glass is broken. Anything in here of interest besides the big skeleton? There are some living plants, not a lot. I'm going to look at that in a moment. I want to see what that is. See, before I was never able to... Ooh, there's more skeleton. I want to see. Can I scan this? No, there's no scan for that. Okay. You know, when I first played it, obviously the story wasn't all there, so... Some of this is actually new to me. Okay, the skeleton remains of a vast predator housed within an artificial habitat. The environment constructed to house this specimen suggests it was kept alive in containment for research purposes for months or even years. Organic matter indicates the habitat once supported extensive plant life, though it has since decayed. When the facility collapsed, this specimen was either left to die or killed on the spot. Shares some skeletal traits with the biter and sand shark, including its distinctive double eye sockets. This fossilized specimen is significantly larger and features unusual forearms rarely seen in aquatic species. The species has likely gone extinct in the past 1,000 years, and its evolutionary relatives have evolved. So, I didn't see the little arms. Oh, okay, I thought these were just fins. I didn't realize they were arms. So I wonder if this is what the biters and the sand sharks were like. This is one of their ancestors here. This great big huge thing. And they evolved after the mass extinction, you know, from the survivors. Interesting. Interesting. Check the skeleton just in case it has something. Nope. Nothing. Okay. Dig in this back corner? No. Alright. Alright. Now we gotta get in that room. Whoa. We better get some food and water in us too. Fortunately, I brought lots. There we go. Oh.
Residual biological evidence
damage. I need to do some repairs in here.
Life forms were brought to this location and subjected to intensive study.
We've used a lot of energy for the little trip we've had. Oh, I used the defense thingy a couple times, didn't I? That would have done it. Warper parts. This guy here.
Data pertaining to the bacterium is being downloaded. Caution. Detecting atypical fluctuations in blood plasma proteins. A self-scan is strongly advised.
I don't want to do a self-scan. Why not, Lance? So I know what I'm going to find. Do the self-scan, Lance. No. Do the self-scan, Lance. Fine.
Self-scan complete. Bacterial infection has spread to the skin and pulmonary system. Medical report recorded to databank. It is imperative you find a way to neutralize the infection.
Ew! Lance Starbolt isn't happy. Cure me! You're gonna have to cure yourself. Alright, then let's get going. Lance wants to be cured. Alright, I think we got everything in here. Let's take a look at our findings real quick. Okay. Okay, that's that guy we were just looking at. Alien data. Okay. So this we already knew from previous playthroughs, that these guys were artificially made to enforce the quarantine. Why, I'm not really sure. I mean, what point are they serving anymore? There must be like a limited number of these guys, and they must be like practically immortal, because if they're mechanical, that means they haven't been... there's been no new ones of these guys since the aliens left. So those guys are at least 1,000 years old. Wow. And no doubt very hard to kill, as we already know. Okay, Discovery first encountered during routine network expansion in Outer Worlds. So they had a pandemic, 143 billion dead. Attaches to living cells and mutates the basic genetic structure. Stage 1, gradual immune system failure. Stage 2, green skin lesions and flu-like symptoms. Which, yeah, if your immune system is failing, that would happen. Stage 3, unpredictable alterations to biological structure. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, let's not get to stage 3. I don't know, it sounds pretty amusing to see, you know, Lance Starbolt with an arm coming out of his forehead and ears in his butthole and Growler, jeez. Stage 4, complete shutdown of executive function. Does that mean you just become like a mindless monster? It's amazing we haven't run into any mindless monsters then, although maybe we sort of have in a way. I wonder if some of these creatures would be intelligent if it wasn't for the stupid Karar. Core Worlds quarantine, biological samples distributed to isolated disease research facilities. So yeah, they distributed the virus around to different worlds, and this is one of them. Wonder how many others there are out there. Okay, infection report. You have been infected with a previously unknown waterborne bacteria. It is currently multiplying in your bloodstream. Estimated incubation time 2 weeks. It's definitely been over 2 weeks. How long have we been here? We're on day 44, so yeah, we've been here almost 7 weeks. Your immune system is currently combating the infection at low efficacy. You may already be experiencing flu-like symptoms and skin irritation. Well, no kidding. Yep. Alright, we already knew all of that stuff. Alright, close that out. Well, let's bang into a few things. And I think that's it. I think that's it for Disease Research Facility. And for banging into walls. Alright. That's it. We'll get Lance out of here and we'll figure out what we're going to do in the next episode, because we are out of time for today. And we're stuck. Come on. There we go. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Hope you guys all have a great day. We will definitely see you. Oh, there's another green thing. Oh, and I'm going to try to, on another note, I'm going to try to start streaming again. I don't know what I'm going to stream. I was actually thinking about, I was thinking about playing Knights of the Old Republic. There's just like nothing new that's really exciting me. I'm sort of sick of doing survival games at this point. I mean, I realize they're really big. Rand looks interesting. We've never really gotten back to no, we didn't. We got decent far in Conan, but you know, lost our save when the updates came out. And then we never really got back to Dark and Light now that it's been updated. And of course, there's Rend, which is looking very popular. But I don't know. It's just, you know, Ark, and this is fun. I enjoy doing this survival game. But even this, we played through, you know, 8 times on the channel, plus times I've played on my own. So yeah, I'm just sort of tired of survival games. I've been playing a lot of Master of Orion and Euro Truck Simulator, which would be extremely boring to do a recording of. Although it might be entertaining to have Lance and Growler as a truck driving team. Growler likes the idea of driving a truck. Growler really likes the idea of driving a truck. Big truck. Oh dear. Anyways, and if anyone has any suggestions for anything, let me know. Otherwise, I will come up with something. I started to say I wanted to do. I wanted to play Knights of the Old Republic, but I loaded it up, and like my mouse wouldn't work. It was doing all sorts of weird things. So I don't know. So something is broken on it. But Knights of the Old Republic seems to work, and I do seem to be able to record it. So maybe I will stream that this week. Who knows? I don't know. I will think of something to stream. If you have any suggestions, let me know. In the meantime, hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to follow me on Twitch and on Twitter. Be nice to. I do try to be at the premieres. Premieres are now at 5 p.m. Every day. And I do try to be there. Sometimes I do miss it for unforeseen events, but I do try to be there to chat with you. So if you want to chat with me and watch a video at the same time, please be there. And that is Eastern Daylight Time. And otherwise, you just have a really great day, and we will see you in our next video.